Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Wow, today we're gonna be talking about Snow White, the movie everybody's talking about. Oh wow, I saw the movie over the weekend and I decided I'm gonna come and do a reaction video to the movie. Um, my friends and I planned to see the movie like months ago, but now that the film, came out and all the reviews and the, reactions to it and all that, I was like, I wanted to bow out of seeing the film. So, but they were like, no, we've planned this, we're gonna see it, we're gonna go see it. So I was like, okay, fine. And I was um, um, I was like, oh man, am I really gonna sit through almost 2 hours of this film? So I was like, oh, I was not feeling it at all. But then, this thought came to my head, and I was like, it was like, since they're not really following the Snow White story, frame by frame, and they're making changes, to the story. They're making a few changes and all that, and which we've heard about, and Richard Zegler's comments and all of that, fueled that fire. So I was like, okay, so this is not, an exact story telling of, Snow White. I said, okay. So okay, then I'm gonna call this movie a parody of Snow White, Snow White parody. So I was like, okay, kind of like the Wayne brothers did with the scary movies, what was it called? Yeah, the scary movies, franchise. So I was like, okay, and I can't remember the Twilight one too. I like that one. I like the Twilight vampires suck. That a parody about the Twilight saga. You know, so that kind of like calmed me down when I did that. When I thought of that, like, okay, I'm just gonna see it as a parody of Snow White, not as a natural Snow White movie about Snow White's, like the way we remember it as a kid, or So I was like, okay, fine, it's just a parody. So that kind of calmed me down. And the second thing that really made me like go, oh yeah, I'm actually gonna have fun watching this movie, was because my friends have no idea that there's been changes. The whole dwarf thing, with those with these guys going to play the dwarfs, that whole fiasco. That they're not aware, they don't keep up with the news about movies and all of that, so they're completely unaware. So I knew that when they see this movie, that they're gonna react, like, okay, what the hell's going on? Like, okay, what's happening right now? Like, I know they were gonna react, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have fun, watching their reaction, and I was like, man, it'd be nice if I could have filmed the reaction. That would have been nice to watch, and to add to the channel, like, oh yeah, check out their reaction to the Snow White film. So anyway, so they were really, really like, and there was this like the like the garden gnomes, that's what I call them, the animated seven dwarfs, who they're trying to pass off as, real life characters, instead of just going ahead and just hiring actual dwarf actors. So anyway, they look like garden gnomes to me. So when they saw them, they were like, okay, wow, that's, they were like, oh, wow, okay. Then when there was a part where Snow White leaves the seven dwarfs and goes off to look for her father, and she had this idea that she had to go and meet these bandits that they may be able to help her find her father. So they like, the film kind of like, you kind of feel like you're in an entirely different film when that happens in the film. So when that happened, they were like, what the hell? Like, are we still watching Snow White? What's going on here? I was just laughing my butt off. And I think there was someone in the theater that shushed me, like, shh, like you're bothering the rest of us. So, my friends were just like shocked and, reacting like, oh, what the hell's going on here? So, that was fun. I enjoyed that, watching them react to the film. Like, okay, what's going on here? So, so when we came out, we had lots to talk about. So I had to now catch them up on what was going on, how we heard there were changes to the story. They were not, doing an exact retelling of the Snow White animated film. So, so that was fun for me. So I actually had fun watching Snow White. I didn't take it seriously. I saw it as a parody, and then my friend's reaction to the story, because we all remember the Snow White story from when we were kids, so everyone remembers the Snow White story. So to see it being told that way, and they're like, what's going on? Who's this character? Who are these seven bandits? I've never heard of them, seven bandits. Like, what the hell? So so they were all reacting to it, and then like the final act, the moment that was supposed to like crown the movie, just was so anticlimactic, and just kind of was like, what, was meh, so by the time we were done, they were like, what was that? I was like, yeah, that's why I didn't want to see the movie. Like, you guys didn't know, but I knew that changes were made, and it's not what we were expecting. It's been hacked to death. And and the music was not was actually not bad. The music was not bad, because Rachel Zegler can sing, and so she belted out some good songs, and we all know Gadot can't sing. So there was a point where I felt I could tell where the voice of an actual singer like takes over, and like when she's doing her own song. So I felt like, yeah, I think that was like the very moment where like another voice was like, so she just like lip syncs to it, So yeah, but her musical number actually was nice. I liked it too. I think that for me, that's I liked Gal Gadot's musical number more. I think that was I liked hers. So anyway, the film was yeah. So like I said, I have fun. So if you're thinking about seeing Snow White and you just want to have fun, or just to go and see it, to see what all the fuss is about, yeah, you can go check it out. But if you don't want to and you're subscribed to Disney Plus, of course it's gonna drop there probably soon, because the numbers coming from the box office are not good. It didn't even make 100 million globally, which is domestic and international. It didn't even make 100 million. So man, that is serious. And definitely from second weekend drop, it's gonna start to go down. It's not gonna go up. And word of mouth is gonna be the final nail in the coffin. So it's gonna go down from next weekend. You're gonna see it go down. And then I think it has one more weekend where it has the weekend to itself. It's coming weekend. Then after that is Minecraft is coming out. So that's gonna be competition. So that's gonna send it going down. So anyway, that's my reaction to the Snow White movie. I guess that's it. I've got other videos that you guys can check out, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.